Good morning everyone and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and I'm feeling a lot chirpier today. Yes, I am. I was in a lot of pain yesterday, but I am feeling much better today. Still a little bit sore, but you know, I'm exercising and I'm getting there. Right, I've got two lots of little things today. First of all, I've got some happy mail and I've got a personal haul, which is just a small one, a couple of items from Joanne and a few items from AliExpress. So my happy mail, I was sent a lovely letter which I'm not going to open and show on air, but it's from a lovely lady called Fancy Rupert, and I sent her a little gift quite a while ago, and she was worried about sending me a thank you because she didn't know what to send me, because it was kind of like, well, you've got everything, what can I give you that you haven't got? Well, to begin with, you sent me this, Fancy, and it made me feel really emotional because it's so beautifully made. I just love that little bow there and the way you've highlighted all of your lettering. And actually, I don't have this sentiment die, so I'm going to have to go and search for it. And then when I flipped it over, how nice is that? Handmade by Fancy. I just absolutely love it. It's a beautiful card, and I love this background cardstock. So, you know, you can tell me where you got that from and where you got that from, because I know where you got this from. But absolutely awesome, really touched. Thank you so much. And I am going to pop my little note in there and stick it on my craft shelf afterwards. And your thank you was these absolutely gorgeous sequins, which I'm going to pull apart here. Candy Circus. Never ever heard of them, and they are absolutely gorgeous. And of course they're in candy colours, which is going to go with donuts and ice creams. Beautiful lemon. So you can tell me where you got these from as well. Oh, just absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. Really put a smile on my face. You didn't have to do anything, but it's so appreciated. And I do absolutely love your card. Thank you. Right, so that is my happy mail, and it has indeed made me happy. And just pop that the other side of the table, and Joanne had a sale on, so I thought, what can I get that looks like a bargain? Well, I've got a big pineapple folder, but I didn't have a little one, and this has kind of got little leaves, little zigzaggy leaves with it, and after discounts and sale price, I think that was 97 cents, so that's not bad. So I'm going to sort of like ink that up and use it with my tropical characters. I'm looking to start collecting a few more toucans. So I got that. And I also got this, which I've taken out of the box because even though my arm's a bit sore, I still need to test it. And this is a Comfort Craft cutting knife from We Are Memory Keepers. And after discounts on that, I think it was $3.97. So I think that was a bargain, because I think they usually sell for between $7 and $9. So you can say I got that for half price. So what I've got here is a little cutting pad. I've got huge cutting pads, but these small ones were sent to me by Julie. And with that knife, you get a spare set of 7 blades that come in a little plastic container. And it looks like this. And then you have to put, whoops, get that off, the security knife on it. Right, so let me, whoops, get that sorted out, and I'll be right back. Right, so where was I? We were going to use the knife. So I've just pulled it out of its holder there. A word of warning, when you put anything like this into a holder like this, don't put it in firmly, just rest it on there gently. And when you remove the lid, always point the sharp edge of the blade away from you, okay? And there's a reason for that. And that is, I paused because I forgot and I opened it that way and I just cut myself. So I've just quickly paused and went off and put a plaster on it. Right, so let's test the sharpness. Now, according to the picture, you're supposed to hold this like this so that you've got it in your finger rather like a pen. And let's see what we can do. Actually, I think that this is sharp, and it's probably better to use a straight rule when using it. But clearly it does work. Personally, I'm now after cutting myself wondering about the design of that. And although it cuts and it's got 7 blades, and I think I will continue to use it, make sure you always inspect it when you pick it up to remove the lid. Make sure you do it that way with the sharp edge away from you, so it's going that way away from you, and don't put your lid on firmly. That's my suggestion for that. Just a gentle on. Whatever you do, don't jam it on and then go that way, because if your hand goes down, you're going to cut yourself like me. Right. That was quite lucky, actually. So I would suggest, yeah, just very, very gently pop it in a little box or something where, you know, even if it falls off, no one's going to get hurt. So that is my craft knife, and it absolutely works. So I'm quite happy with that, and I'm going to trim that down after, and I'm going to use that on something. Right, next up is my AliExpress haul. And the first things that I'm going to show you are my strawberry items, because I didn't get that much really. I've got strawberry stickers, so I'm going to get these out because I've got this real thing about strawberries. They just kind of like scream spring and summer, and there's all kinds of varieties here. And the reason that I got them was because I also ordered some mason jar dies that I hoped they would fit, and I think that they do. So if I put that down on there, it absolutely fits the size of the sticker. Let's hold one up. Yes, it does. So I can make some little strawberry ephemera jars, and then these are the top sections, so you can turn those into shakers if you want to. So really, really love those, and I will measure those jars. I've got a thing for canning jars as well. I don't know what it is with me in collections. The biggest one is 3.5 inches, and then the width on that, cut line to cut line, is just a fraction under 2. But, you know, sort of like things like that, you can just fill them with all sorts of stuff and do all kinds of things. You can turn them upside down, and you can have a little snowman stamped in there, so you've got like a snowy cloche and all sorts of things going on inside jars. So I've got my strawberry stickers, I've got my jars, and of course I also do canning. And I also got myself a tiny little cracked egg. I just think that's so sweet. And you can put little chicks or anything in there, or if you've got birds' nests and stuff like that. Or you can make a little Easter border and just have the 2 halves of the cracked egg and put a letter on each one saying Happy Easter. So that's kind of like the idea behind that. But it is cute and small, and it measures 1 3/4 high and 1 1/4 wide. So that is my cute little egg. I'll hold it there so you can see all the little cracks in it. I just think it's gorgeous. And then next up is going back to strawberries again, and I've got strawberry charms, and you actually get 10 of these for a couple of bucks. So I can grab that out. And there they are. Really nicely made. They've got the little hangy loop already in the top, and there is embossing in them, you know, like little dents that strawberries get. So they're super cute. Really happy with those. And I also got the strawberry cakes. I mean, these are things that I always link down below in my hot picks, and it's usually because they're in my basket or I've checked out on them and I'm just sharing them with you. But these are the little strawberry shortcakes. Aren't they cute? They've got all the frosting on the top, and they're light enough to turn into earrings. So they don't just have to be charms. You can actually have strawberry shortcake in your ears. I quite like the idea of that. And I think you get 10 of those as well. Yes, you do. You get 10 for a couple of bucks. And all of these items, I believe, are 5-star rated. So really, really happy with those. More towards my little strawberry collection. And shortly, I will make something strawberry related. So that's what I got for you today. A nice easy one. Had an accident pulling that out. Learn from my mistake. Don't do it. And if you've got one and you've ever had that problem, I'd be interested to hear from you, because I was quite surprised the way that came out of its holder. But thankfully it wasn't extremely deep. So anyway, I'm up tomorrow and I'm going to try and make something from that Eiffel Store design team haul. Did the Tuesday one, and I think a lot of people were interested in the bat, so I feel a lot better. So I'm going to try for the bats and maybe those cute little ghosts tomorrow. So you have an absolutely awesome day. As usual, all links below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.